Reporter Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
3rd and 12. Purdy from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Purdy off the play fake. Rolling to his right.
Come on, boy.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And his throw is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They'll find
you
open right side.
boy.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. Shotgun now with Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Stop playing with me.
Twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
No.
And
No,
it's
sir.
incomplete. They
None of
cannot
that.
convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to its 20. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn. Gain any yardage.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Goff.
Oh, boy, you got knocked
Into
off
a
your
double
route.
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Come on,
That
baby.
throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies
That's
in
really
there got
PI.
picked.
That's a normal
That's
situation,
really
too,
PI.
isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Purdy now to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Purdy on the sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Purdy on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Purdy.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers.
Juwan Jennings,
23 yards for the touchdown.
and the 49ers are able to strike quickly.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I
them
was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film? Taking it right down Broadway. Khalif Raymond. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This pass finds McCaffrey going across the middle.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Purdy to throw it on first down. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. 2nd and 5. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Josh Reynolds from 19 yards away. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. He's got it at the 2. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
On first down, Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught at the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Gotta say, Charles, a little
Play, boy.
surprising to have a kick this short.
Stop playing me,
Usually
boy.
that happens on the longer ones, but great
Play.
job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and
Unmute
get
your
a
mic,
hand on
bro.
it.
Talk to me,
Yeah,
bro.
you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right
Stop
about
playing
it.
with me,
Typically,
boy.
the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Damn.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. Catches everyone by surprise. The Lions take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Well, that worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man wide open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. The final shot before break here.
Oh.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Eluding the pressure right.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right.
Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 50 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Goff looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure all the time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 69 yards. And the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the Lions are once again back in front.
Again, help me, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this.
Goff and that Lions offense stand on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. So they go with the pass there on the 2-point try, and they have the Chargers.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may...
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
There he goes, right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Lions get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They get the conversion, and Joshua, you only have 2 yards to go. What do you think of the toss play? Because initially kind of set you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking off in your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by them. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more. And things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also the 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on fumble return, taking the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it.